Okay, we are live, so I will send you the link now. Here you go. That is sent off. I will open the chat to see. Now, I'll just wait until I see if I have a viewer first. Okay, there's the viewer. So I haven't tested the chat function yet. Apparently, you can chat live while I am broadcasting, but I have not been able to test that yet. I have the chat open on the right hand side here for myself. And I'll send a test. Yeah. So if you have any extra questions or any supplemental, like, you just want to butt in or whatever, I think you're able to do that through the chat box. So let me see. Let me get your cards again. I have to. Where's my messenger on this thing? Fuck. Phones are so confusing. There you are. Okay, so first batch. Type it in. Yeah, okay. See, I'm not getting. Okay. I guess I'm just not getting the group chat. Doesn't seem to be working properly for me. I'll figure that out at a later date because that's a really good supplemental to have. But I guess you can just obviously just message me there. Just kind of unfortunate that I'm not going to be able to see it in the video because that would be, a cool extra. Anyway, but that's just beyond. That's besides the point. Okay, you're still not done. Okay. There you. First numbers. Wait, where did they go? Yeah, 3, 13, 18, 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Wait, I went over your number because I'm a dummy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. The first one's 3, you dummy. 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. I look like a fucking idiot. Right? And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, yeah, that's fine. It's your reading. You can invite anybody who you want. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Your Aerophants. Aerophants, no, they're Arcanas. Brain. Jesus. Hey, guess what? I'm still asleep. I'm probably thinking Aerophants because the fucking motherfucker working on the church there. Excuse my swearing, by the way. If you don't want me to swear, you should probably let me know right now. And then 6529. 6529, 6529. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It makes the sense. It does. Okay. Cool. Yeah. I'm gonna need to. Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, yeah. Okay. Okay. We'll start there. Alrighty. And then the servants come afterwards. So, yes. Okay. I wish you didn't give me any information. I definitely do not like being given information because obviously you don't want to look fraudulent and I don't want to be lazy with it. So you currently have 2 of Wands. Focus. You must focus, camera. Okay, my camera's being a D-bag. 2 of Wands. Guy standing on a castle, wistfully staring. You got 5, 6, 1, 8 Pentacles. Move forward, diligently doing things, diligently, etc. Stacking castles. Castles! With the Ace of Cups. Woo! Yay! Fantastic! And you got the 3 Pentacles. It's the exact same card as this 8 Pentacles. Wow, exciting. Somebody's doing work on things and they're admiring and stuff. So we'll start with the first line. And then I'll get this down here because I'm not the focus. I must not focus. Okay, so the 2 of Wands is about exactly that. Journey, taking stock of things. Really, if you'll notice, this wand right here is bolted to the fucking wall of this castle. So this person has the world in his hands. So, I mean, he is, like stuck his, line in the sand right here and like is holding on to everything else that he believes in. And he is like, I'm gonna take the world now because like I am very strong and solid in where I am right now. I have the ability to do whatever the fuck I want to at this point, basically, is this card. And but there's a calmness here. There's like you have the openness and you have the space and the ability to do that because of the fucking hard ass work that you put in to get to this spot. This is all yours and you are in a very powerful position right now in your life. However, stay exactly where you are. And do not start anything. Do not go on that adventure. Do not. This card right here, 5, 6, 7, 8 of Pentacles, is, if you notice, he's sitting there, he's working, he's kind of stacking things up. He's doing what he's good at, the carving and stuff. I don't know why my camera won't focus on this card, but he's stacking things up. He's doing his work. He's diligently, just continuously, just working and working and working and working. Stack. Things kind of just build up. So I mean, it's just a build up of things that you keep doing what you're doing because it is what it is. It pays off, and it's a reliable source of something that you are confident in. It builds your strength. It gives you the resources that you need later on. You know what I mean? So it's all good. Just keep on doing that thing. The Ace of Cups, again, you're really tapped into a source of like you're good. Like if you need something and you ask for it, it pretty much just falls in your lap at this point, just because like you're good. You're golden. You're ready to go. And you do have that kind of connection to an intuitive source where like if you if you don't know something and you don't have the resources and you have no way of getting anything done, you can kind of just sit there and think about it for a minute, and like once you tap into that higher power, again, it kind of just falls into your lap or your life. So when you put your intention out there, you're going to get something back from it because you've done the work, that people are like, oh, okay, here. You know what I mean? And then this one here is literally the exact fucking same card. Only this one is about being recognized for it, and this one is just kind of doing your work without expecting recognition. This one is, this person is really good at his job. The backstory behind this is an artisan who is building the churches, basically. So he has to be perfect at his job to get recognition. This person has to be absolutely just like spot the fuck on, plus adding like beautiful things, you know what I mean, that like, kind of adding your own touch to things. And if you'll notice, these people are really satisfied. They're really impressed with this person. They are really recognizing this person's work. But it's not because he's like, hey, look at me. It's because he's putting in his work and he's doing really well at what he knows how to do. And so eventually, if you just kind of ignore the outside and you kind of focus on being on the inside, you'll get the recognition, and people will come into your life rather than you seeking them out. Okay, so the second line is basically advice as to how to flip the script on the second line. Oh, you're going to school? That's pretty interesting. Well, I mean, yeah, they make sense. Yeah, okay. All right. So the second line is the Chariot. I wonder if it's lighting. You need to get light on the cards in order for. And the Hermit. That one's pretty standard. Magician, of course. And the Sun, which is a very good point. It's a good point. So, okay, basically, this one is just saying do exactly what you're doing. Just keep doing what you're doing. The Chariot very much is follow your intuition, follow your own personal inner guidance. Again, with the stay inside of yourself right now, kind of stay in your shell a little bit and kind of make sure that, you are solid. You're kind of, again, doing exactly what you need to do in order to build your craft as it is to you. And then that work will pull you forward. You won't have to do any work beyond your inner work if you really play your game right. Hermit, again, personal, like cut yourself. It's not a cutting yourself off, but it's like a going inside of the shell and kind of really just focus on the inside. Be really selfish. Be really like, you know what I mean? If that makes any sense to you. And the Magician, again, the Magician has every tool at his disposal. He has complete control of his surroundings, complete control of who he is as a person. He is able to kind of pick the right tool up off the desk and use it when he needs to. So you have the ability. You are you have the power. It's like unbelievably powerful cards. And so you have everything you need, really. You just need to really focus on making sure that you are doing it to build your own knowledge and not for recognition's sake. You need to not be frustrated with the process and just make sure that you are taking care of your inside world and really allowing your inside world to pull you forth. Yeah, exactly. And the Sun card is important because while all of this is important, and while all of this is really good, and while you do have everything you need, and you are doing everything that you need to do, and all of your work is going to pay off, don't forget to play. Don't forget to take time out, and you can do it intellectually. You can have intellectual play. You can have not frivolous fun. You can have pursuits of passion and joy that won't mar your intelligence side, or it won't make you less of a scholar if you put sugar in your tea. You know what I mean? Make sure you're connecting with that innocent side of yourself. Make sure that you're nurturing the play. Make sure that you're getting your joy in, because that is important. You will not be able to do any of the internal work if you forget about feeding your joy. You will lose it. You'll become authoritative. You'll become too disciplined, too hard, too much concrete. If you have to remain fluid, remain happy, get your energy work in, get your sunlight. You know what I mean? Bring things into your life that give you that little of extra. You know what I mean? If that makes any sense. So, hopefully. Oh God, the servants! Jesus Christ! All right, let me finish this coffee. The happy vibes are really important. I think the more you do that, or the more you allow that into your life, the brighter it will be. It's just going to be less authoritative, you know what I mean? Like, I feel like there's a lot of rigidity and a lot of coldness. It's a lot of clinical kind of detachment a little bit, and you kind of have to remain human a little bit, you know what I mean? That's good. That's very good. It's important to be happy. Pardon me. Alrighty. So, your servants today are Magician was here. Really? Okay. Okay, I see how that could make sense. Hermit. Yeah, that makes sense. I think, though, you guys need to sleep together again, because you guys need to get a little bit more connected. My cards have to sleep together. The Fortunate. Hey, we're supposed to be doing a ritual for the Fortunate, actually. And the Fortunate just popped up in the reading. Okay. Well then, let's see if I can read them. Oh God, no, my cards, because that's how I married them together at first. Is I just I mixed them all together, and then it was a 40 servants ritual. I tarot cards and the 40 servants. I mixed them together so that the 40 servants could have access to my tarot cards, other side contacts, and they just need a little extra because they're fledgy, and I haven't read the guidebook fully yet. So I've only been looking them up for a couple of cards here and there, and readings for myself. So this is very much intuitive based reading right now, the final lines. But basically you have the fortunate, and the protector. The way I was doing it before was a lot better. I'm going to experiment a couple of extra ways. The desperate, which is strange, but it makes sense if you overall read them, which is what I think they're starting to learn how to do. I kind of have to read the collective cards as a message. So with the fortunate, the protector, the desperate, and the eye, basically what I'm understanding from it is that you are in a very fortunate position. You are being carried. You are receiving what you need to receive. You need to protect your insides. You need to kind of, like I said, again, be inside of yourself and protect your inner circle. And if you start to feel desperate, or you start to feel like things are starting to collapse in on yourself, then you need to open your intuition, and you need to bring out that play again, and you need to kind of just dig a little deeper and go a little bit more under the surface, as it were, and like get into the meat of the thing, and then that will pull you out just by the observation and the digging. If this makes sense? How's it do? Anyway, that's the reading. I hope that helped. I hope it worked out. And yeah, if you want to leave sending in a review, I don't know. I don't know how this works. But I hope you enjoyed your reading. Well, do you want me to continue, or do you want to go on with it? Do you have anything extra that you want to get deeper into, or? Seems like you're you're on your path. You really have to just focus on your work and make sure that you're protecting your insides, your inner circle again, and take time out for play, for enjoyment. Okay. And I just ask permission to post this publicly. You don't have to give me the information. It's cool. Yeah, sure. Yeah, no problem. So I'll pull these out. Okay, thank you. Oh yeah, yeah. I should always do that. Always get in the habit of that. Alright. Okay, so from you, I need one card between 1 and 11 and 1 and 22. Eek. That's scary. Oh, God. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And is he able to be there so that he can choose number between 1 and 11 and 1 and 20? 2. He's probably not there, is he? Crap. What numbers would he choose? Straight, 8, I would say. Ha! I picked 8 as one of the numbers too. 8 and 21. Okay. Actually, both of those were. Oh, yeah, okay. Anyway, so 8 and 21. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Yeah. This is the first assumption I've ever made in my life on a reading. Feel free to tell me to go F myself, and I'm not. That's not true. But in crisis situations, who's the panicker? Is it you? He'll see a crisis situation as an opportunity, and you see the crisis situation as something that is ruining your entire life and destroying it to death. Is that true or not true? It depends. Okay. Because these cards are mirroring each other, but they're completely different perspectives. Okay. If you'll notice, it's showing up backwards on my camera, but yours are the Tower and the Two of Pentacles. And his is the Wheel of Fortune and the Two of Cups. Which is very mirror. Very mirror. These two cards together is like, holy shit, everything is going wrong, and I'm trying to juggle things, and I'm trying to keep them afloat, and I am the only one who is doing it, and I don't have any help. I'm eventually able to do it because it goes from like little ship to big ship, so everything is fine, and everything is handled in this situation. That's the thing. Like, this person is just but he's like a master at juggling, you know what I mean? So like, this whole thing is like just a state of but really there's no reason. And then this one is like opportunity and like collaboration and sharing and getting things, and like it is tumultuous and like things are happening, but you're like, oh blessing, oh blessing, oh blessing, oh my god, I'm trying to catch everything. You know what I mean? So like I think it's either there's a conflict that's happening that like you guys are both having like you have two different perspectives on things that really technically if you change your perspective they are the exact same opinion. It's like you're fighting for no reason. It's just like a different approach that you guys are both taking to the exact same situation. It's like not that big of a deal. You just have to see what you can take out of it. You know what I mean? Like things are gonna happen, like, and the wheel of fortune changes. Like things go up and down, circles constantly. If there are troubles, there's gonna be troubles in the future. This trouble is gonna go away. You know what I mean? It's not the end of the world. It's not as life-changing as you think it is. So just kind of, instead of trying to juggle and be like, maybe you should be like, what can come out of this? You know what I mean? Like take a little bit of a laid back approach, maybe. Yeah. Yeah. Like those things are not end of the world situations. So maybe just that's so hilarious. That's so hilarious. That's actually really funny, actually. It's a normal couple thing. It's just a matter of perspective. And if you take your, if you take a step back and you just, realize that the world is not ending and your tower is not on fire, then maybe you can see the blessing in it and maybe you can take the wisdom out of the situation. You know what I mean? And, for him too, at the same time, I mean, it's a good way to be. It really is just a really good way to be. It's a calm way to be, and it's a collaborative way to be. There's less stress for sure, but I would suggest maybe like if situations, and I mean another thing too is if you take, if you both have the ability to change your perspective on things, then it will allow more leniency and more ability and more resources to pull from, in the long run with that. Yeah, exactly. It doesn't really seem like there's much of a fight. It just seems like there's just a lot of energy. And like the top row has like a lot of frenetic energy, and then the bottom row is just like really, it's like a river. You know what I mean? Rivers as opposed to waterfalls. But yeah. Yeah. You're the waterfall that feeds into his river. Aw, that's exciting and cute. Okay, I just grossed myself up. You're done. I'm just joking. But yeah, that's your reading. That's what I was reading, is the top row is you and the bottom is him. That's why I asked, because I was like, yeah, that's because your cards were the top row, obviously, and then the second row was his. The outcome is just, it's just being, there is no outcome, because obviously if you're in a relationship, you know what I mean, then it's a collaborative effort until, either party stops it. But as it stands, it's just saying like you guys do have different perspectives. Your ideals line up and your goal lines up, and you guys are saying the exact same things, and your pursuits are exactly the same. It's just a matter of how you guys go about it. And if you want less conflict, then you have to be aware of the different perspective, and you need to kind of allow that leniency and kind of take that from them. I don't want to put it all on you, though. That's the thing. Like, as a female, I'd be like, well, he's got to do some work too, and get more serious. But really, the Tower is way worse of a card than the Wheel of Fortune. You know what I mean? So, yeah. Yeah. Dang it. I wish I could sell my issues. I have so many copies. He's very much the calm. He's very, very much the calm, and take that as your refuge. Play in that space. It's really good that you have him in your life. It's a really good influence. Really, really, really good from what I can see. Okay. And I will take like a comment or two. I'll edit it if there's any personal information or whatever, and then I'll just add it with your video as kind of a review a little bit, if that's all right. Or if you want to write one, that's cool. Anyway, I'm going to go. I need more coffee. Peace out.